shorty pipes and stuff are a lot worse for the bikes. They do help top end, help the exhaust flow and stuff, but they do hurt the low to mid-range power. Okay. That's why in the MotoGP bikes, World Super bikes, they run a lot of these and they hide them. I could leave a couple signatures on there. You know,
no.
Chris is here.
No. Horsepower robbing.
Core.
Yes. Power robbing and sound robbing as well. So now it should be nice and loud. Oh, hey everybody, it's your good buddy 650 Ebe here, and this is a change of scenery from our usual location. We're here in Powell, Ohio, which is near Columbus, and my good buddy Chris and my newfound good buddy Jake are here at the Dyno shop, and they're about to put our 2019 Aprilia RSV4 1100 factory on this dyno here and show us what it makes with the stock exhaust. And then Chris is going to install the Akrapovic full exhaust onto this bike, and he's also going to flash the ECU, which will get rid of that pesky check engine light. Will it add some power to the bike too, this flash you're putting on the bike?
Yeah, it should. Now this, granted, will still be a mail order internet tune, so it's just going to be kind of a guest tune. Okay. But once the ROM files are done with Shiv at Openflash Performance, Jake, he'll bring it back and Jake will tune this thing to the sky.
Okay. Well, that's
that's where you'll actually see some good gains. Hopefully we do get some gains from this though too. I mean, you're uncorking it, taking the catalytic converter off and a bunch of that nonsense, so it should pick up some, but yeah, the real tune is where it's going to be at. So.
All right, so we're just moments away from seeing what this bike does in stock form, but if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you're already a subscriber, tap that bell and you'll be notified when I upload new content. They've got lots of awesome track bikes in here, and performance is what they do here at the Dyno shop. Information on how you can reach them will be in the description. You've seen my good buddy Chris before on the channel, working on my bikes and helping us out at the track. He's a very knowledgeable guy, and so we're going to trust him to do some work on our Aprilia RSV4 1100 factory. Okay. So there's a lot more power in there?
Yeah, for sure. Like the fueling is everywhere on it. It still has cats on it. I mean, we'll get the new exhaust on here and we'll definitely be in the 190s.
Okay. So you already got the canister off?
Yep.
And now?
Canister off. Got the O2 sensors out. Getting the exhaust springs off. Yeah. Getting there. Moving along.
And the canister's hanging out right over there.
Extremely hot. So.
Yes.
Trying to do it without getting cooked. Okay, so right here we're taking off the exhaust servo. So this basically controls the exhaust flapper. On 90% of the aftermarket systems, they eliminate that anyways.
Okay.
It is a good thing. They put it on there for a reason. It does control low end to mid-range exhaust velocity. So the shorty pipes and stuff are a lot worse for the bikes. They do help top end, help the exhaust flow and stuff, but they do hurt the low to mid-range power. Okay. That's why in the MotoGP bikes, World Super bikes, they run a lot of these and they hide them. this is basically an EPA nonsense charcoal canister. So this just vents the expanded fumes, so they don't just go in the atmosphere, but they'll go into a charcoal canister. It helps with the EPA stuff. Just added weight that you don't need. So we're taking it off.
All right. So now what, Chris?
Basically, Aprilia is a real pain in the ass, and the whole shock has to come out. Sometimes you can wiggle the pipes in there, but usually takes like 4 extra hours. So we're just take the shock out. Make it a little easier. It's not easier, it's harder, but it's easier, you know, whatever.
Yeah. So basically the shock's coming, oh yeah, it's almost out.
Yep, just about. Gotta get free of this down here.
And all of this just to install a full Akrapovic exhaust.
Yep.
So now look how easy that is with the shock out.
Yep. Just a little. And you can see, even now, it's still kind of a pain.
Yeah, and then you'll have to wipe all your fingerprints off.
Yep.
Well, I will say it looks much better, Chris.
Oh yeah.
It's come a long way. The shock's back on.
Yep.
That's a pretty nice piece of jewelry shock there, TTX.
Oh yeah. It's a TTX GP AP 363, I believe. So it's the most current OEM offering. So it's basically the same as the aftermarket racing. With different casting. On the aftermarket unit, it's the same exact thing, but this is billet the head, I believe. So.
Oh wow! All right, so we got a, what is that? Oh, looks good. It's carbon fiber.
Carbon hanger, Akrapovic carbon hanger.
Oh wow!
So this weighs like nothing, obviously.
So what I like
this
about
is
that,
cast aluminum.
Yeah.
This weighs like 100 times that. So.
But what I like about that, Chris, is that it's satin, has a satin finish.
Yep.
And the carbon wheels that we have to be installed on this bike, they're also have a satin finish.
It's gonna look really
It's gonna look
good.
Great. Removing all traces of fingerprints.
Yep.
Like you do. Like you do in
I
the
could
crime
leave
scenes?
a couple signatures on there. You know,
No.
This is Chris was here.
No. So what are you doing now?
We are taking the quiet core out.
We want that thing out.
Yes. Horsepower robbing core.
Yes. Power robbing and sound robbing as well. So now it should be nice and loud. So we've got the bike on the dyno and they are flashing the ECU, as you can see right there. It's in progress. It's saying a funky message on the screen that Chris insists will go away and will be just fine. In the meanwhile, Chris is also installing radiator and oil cooler guards onto the hot motorcycle. Bless his heavenly soul.
Yes, very hot.
All right, so we got the bike flash. We just put it on the dyno. And Chris and Jake, what do you guys think?
It's got some room to go for sure. Jake will bring it up a lot more.
No, I mean it's a strong bike. I mean 190 wheel horsepower bike, like that's a lot of horsepower on 2 wheels.
So it's up basically 6 horsepower from where we started this morning, from the baseline, but with the stock exhaust and the stock ECU.
Yep. So that doesn't even have the air filter in it either yet. So.
Yep. So we'll get that Sprint F1 air filter installed tomorrow before our big bad dyno shootout, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, it's good strong bike. Really good bike.
Yeah, and it looks better too with the new exhaust. Let's see if it started to change color yet. Oh yeah, well yeah, actually down there.
Oh yeah. Well,
Oh, yeah.
the more you ride it.
Yep. I think it's looking good.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Well, thanks, Chris. We'll get that all buttoned up, and we will go from there. So we just had the ECU flash. Oh, more importantly, the warning lights are gone, I saw. So the check engine light is gone. Thank you. So now it has the Aprilia racing icon, and the check engine lights are gone. All right. Thank you guys for viewing this video. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. If you're already a subscriber, tap the bell so you can be notified when new content is uploaded. Another great video here showing the power produced by installing the full Akrapovic exhaust system. We'll get the air filter installed, the F1 air filter installed here, and then we will put this bike back on the dyno, so stay tuned. You're not going to want to miss it. This is an amazing bike. Thanks so much, Chris. Thank you, Jake. Check these guys out. Information for their shop will be in the description. You guys take care.